Hello and welcome to ParmelEats. Today we're going to be showing you ramen 3 ways. So we're going to do ramen in 3 different versions that I've perfected, I should say. So we have the soy sauce flavor, which we're going to add teriyaki and peanut butter to. We have the beef ramen flavor, which we have some roasted beef from cooking in a crock pot. So it's been cooked for a long time, and now we're just going to reheat it and put it in there. And we got the chicken flavor, which we're going to add spicy and some heavy whipping cream to make it a creamy chicken ramen. Now, let's see how it turns out. Alrighty. So we got our pot of pretty close to boiling water. We're going to go with it. So we're going to start off with the chicken. Tear it open. I don't follow the directions. I don't. Pop it in. Cooking timer. 2 minutes, 45 seconds. That's how I like it. It's al dente then. I don't like it any longer than that. It just seems like it takes forever. Alright, so we're winding down. We got about 10 seconds left, so it's cooked. I didn't stir it. I don't want it to break apart. I don't like it breaking apart when I'm mixing it. So it's going to cook just a second longer. Okay. Go ahead and dump. I like using a gentle dump to let it just kind of fall in there. That's good. Now, I dump the water. I go ahead and add the ramen back to the pot. Turn it off. Now, first, seasoning. Dump that on there. Spicy. Probably use about half a teaspoon. Just a little dusting. Then we top it all off with a bit of heavy cream. You can use milk, you can use cream, you can use whatever you like. I just want to add a little bit of creaminess to it. A little more than that. It's probably about a tablespoon. Grab a fork to mix it. You mix it all together and you turn it all about. That's what it's all about. That heavy cream is just I'm absorbing it, getting nice and creamy. Once again, you can use milk, you can use heavy cream. We happen to be out of milk. I'm using heavy cream. It works. Finished product is a spicy, a creamy ramen. That is ramen 1 way. Alright, so we're starting the next ramen. We're going to go ahead and eat the chicken because otherwise it's going to go bad. And my reaction to it.
My baby.
It's delicious. The next one that we're doing is the beef ramen. We got the water boiling. We're going to go ahead and get it cooking the same way as the last one. We'll come back to you when that's time. Alrighty, so we're back. We're going to go ahead and go to the beef. We've got about 20 seconds left. Now this one I'm going to do slightly differently, but it's going to be pretty interesting still. Don't worry. We're not veering off course. I'm not going to lose you. Don't worry. We're all still here. We're all in the same boat. So let's get in fast. This burner works very well, so I mean it's quick. It's quicker than it needs to be at 245. So we got that cooked up. Now, this is the key with the beef one. You don't drain all the water. Some of it, but not all of it. I like having a little bit for it to sit in. Now, go ahead and do a little sprinkling of seasoning. Toss that on top. Then add some beef. We went ahead and shredded it. We shredded that bad boy. Toss that in there. And finally, while I'm mixing this, I'm going to go ahead and show you. We decided over commercial break that we would like to add some green onion. We figured that would be a nice little addition. So come over here. We have some chopped already. We're gonna go ahead and add some green. Don't mind the animal crackers, that's for my daughter. She's feeling a little bit snackish. So this is closer to traditional ramen than most normal ramen recipes, I guess you'd say. But this is just how I like my beef. It's good beef like this. But like I said, this is just one of the 3 ways that I make ramen that turns out pretty good. Go ahead and dump her in the bowl. It's done. Now I will go ahead and give it a taste, and we'll see what we think. Get a little piece of some bit of noodles, a little piece of beef. There's a little bit of green onion looks like I'm getting too. Very hot, but very good, very flavorful. Got the really good beef taste to it. Oh no, just very nice. Everybody, say hi to my daughter. She's the true cooking culinary expert in this kitchen. If it passes her, then we know we did good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and soon we're going to start the last batch. Alright folks, welcome back. We got about 20 seconds left in the microwave. We're on the cooking. Just doing it like normal, like I've been showing you. 2 minutes, 45 seconds on the stove. Just cooks, doesn't get stirred, just simmers on the stove. So we're gonna go ahead and it's just about done. Go ahead and throw it off, chop the burner. Dump this bad boy in here. Almost all the liquid. I keep just a tiny bit, but almost all of it. Using the strainer just because nobody's perfect. I mean, no, I'm not perfect. No. Now, go ahead and use the soy sauce packet. It used to be Oriental, now it's soy sauce. I don't know why. Anyways, we're not sponsored. This is just the ramen brand that I like to use. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna add about half of it. Then, forkful of peanut butter. You wouldn't expect it. Delicious. Forkful of peanut butter. Everyday store-bought teriyaki sauce. Toss some of that in there. Probably about a tablespoon of that too. You don't have to measure it. It's all to taste. None of this you have to measure. I mean, I'm giving you measurements, but just do it to taste because that's how you like it. It's how you want to enjoy your ramen. Dump it in the bowl. Look at that. It's got that peanut butter mix. If you want to make this really interesting, add peanuts. Peanuts is really good. It adds the crunch. It tastes just the same. And then you get the peanuts with peanut butter. It's delicious. We're not going to do it this time because I don't care for peanuts in mine as much. But let me tell you, my mom does a recipe called peanut chicken. Pretty much this with peanuts. If she saw this, she'd be pissed. It's not exactly like this. But if you add peanuts to this, it will be very good. Now folks, this has been Ramen 3 Ways. If you have any suggestions, comments, whatever you want, are thinking, you let me know. If you have a recipe for ramen that you think is interesting, go ahead and send it to us and we can try it. We got a Twitter, we got an Instagram, we got all the media outlets. Please like and subscribe, share it if you can.